my thoughts. So, haven't done one of these in a while because a lot of stuff's been changing in my life and a lot of new opportunities, new things, stuff like that. But I felt I just had to say something. I don't understand how people literally think that taking away a gun from society could better them. I haven't understood it. I have my gun permit. I know how to shoot. I'm not an expert, but I know how to shoot. And I have a few other guns. And what I also have is the common sense to know what I could do with that gun and how it could protect my family. So, with that being said, to all the liberal dumb fucks, that means you, that literally, instantly, when a tragedy happens like this shooting, comes up like, we need to take guns away. Seriously? Like, I literally saw a post today where someone said something about, if they don't get these guns out of schools, I'm getting a rocket launcher. Like, are you serious? Someone else commented, well, that's a stupid statement, and they're illegal. Well, it's off the black market. And guess what? The guy was a Hillary supporter. Go figure. Look, I mean, think about this. God knows, think about this. Do you know how many retired police officers and veterans could help protect a school? I'm sorry. But there's no way you can't tell me that there's not a way to change the budget in a way that we could pay one of these veterans or veteran cops to help protect the school. And then a question came up, could someone actually fire on a child with a gun in the school? There is considerations and circumstances that would be justified. I'll say that. But make no mistake, none. If I'm in a public place, in a Walmart or something like that, and some punk teenage boy pulls a gun and starts shooting, I'm putting him down. Period. My family comes first. That simple. There's too many snowflakes. Oh, wait, doesn't that hurt people's feelings now? Too many butthurt people that want to attack guns because of a situation like this that happened. We need guns in the schools. We need veterans and ex-police officers. Not these rent-a-cops. Not damn rent-a-cops or rent-a-monitors. I'm talking about ex-police officers, ex-veterans that are there, paid by the state to protect our children. It's our tax money. Why not? There could be a screening process. Yes, I know a lot of money would go into it. I do. I'm not stupid. I'm not someone who thinks, oh man, it's going to be done for free. No. But I am pretty damn sure we could figure out a way to do it. I don't see why there's not a way that we can't protect our children more. They complain about metal detectors and all that stuff. I say you put a veteran or an ex-cop that had a good record, mentally competent, can carry a gun, pass a test, a psychological exam, pass a shooting range test, Not where you just shoot a piece of paper and stand there. I mean where you move back and forth through a tactical situation. I don't see the problem in that. I see that it would be time consuming and work for someone in the state to make it happen, but it'd be all worth it to protect our children. And then I see this thing on Facebook where the new trend, or the second new trend, is racking, it's called, where these people actually take a gun, pull it on their friend, and say racking or something like that. A boy was shot. No shit. Guns are to play with. Let me tell you something about my handgun. Any gun I get, I bring the children in the living room. I show it to them. My daughter is 7. My other daughter is 5. My stepson is 14. He knows how to rack. He knows how to load. He knows how to hold it. He knows his finger doesn't go on the trigger. And he knows that you squeeze and not pull. My daughter, she knows not to touch it. She has touched it. She has handled it. And she has put the magazine in it. And her finger was the first thing that was told to her. Never touches the trigger unless she absolutely needs to protect her life. My 5-year-old, I handed it to her. Unloaded, of course. I told her how to hold it. She's still learning. So, of course, the gun is always unloaded. It was unloaded with all of them. You can teach children how to use a gun properly and gun safety. Why can't we add that into the school instead of this Common Core bullshit? What's wrong with a gun course? A safety gun course. When I was in elementary school, they had something like that in 4-H. Why not bring it back? People are raising, and I'm not going to say we are because my kids do not. People are raising children to be soft, to be weak. I honestly believe, and I have told my children, if they hear anyone talk like that, you immediately tell the teacher and you tell me, and I will tell the police. Or if there's an officer there, you tell the officer. Because someone needs to know something could happen. If you see something suspicious, sorry, that was my phone. If you see something suspicious, say something. Don't give a damn about hurting someone's feelings, because I'd rather hurt someone's feelings than know that I could have said something and someone is dead on the floor. There was pictures released on Facebook today. If those were the actual pictures of dead bodies with blood everywhere that a student took. A student! A child saw this. Seeing death, and I know from experience, it changes your whole perspective throughout the rest of your life. I love this country. But to all the weak, snowflake people that are afraid of hurting someone's feelings because they don't want to go and tell somebody, to all the parents who believe their children should get second participation awards, you're part of the problem. To society that protects these people, that coddles them, that understands that maybe you shouldn't spank your child, that understands that, oh, the Tide Pod challenge is just a phase. Go shoot yourself. Good God. There's no sense in even breathing the air of people that have common sense. Jesus Christ. A Tide Pod challenge. And these idiots, these kids are doing it. Now let me tell you something. It's not just the kid's fault. It's the parents' fault as well. It is the parents' fault as well. They have to take blame. They have to take some responsibility. Every day I get on Facebook, I'm wondering what stupid challenge is coming up next. I saw racking today. I saw the Tide Pod challenge still. And I actually saw something where a senator or something like that wanted Tide to change it or something. Please, please, God, if we're not tearing down statues because someone's offended, if we're not, trying to change a company's cleaning pods, we're telling people that it's okay to change everything for my feelings. Jesus Christ. Toughen up. Learn to wipe your own ass. Grow up. We have all been in that situation where we think our feelings are hurt and we felt that we are attacked. You don't sit down on your ass. You stand up and you fight for yourself and you fight for what's right. If you feel it's right, then you stand up with your pride and you fight back. You don't go run. It's mommy, he hurt my feelings. You fight for your honor and your pride. You stand strong and you never give up. When I was a kid, I would watch cartoons with superheroes and He-Man and all these heroes where they talk about never giving up. Stand up for what's right. Be somebody, and watch wrestling stars like Hulk Hogan. Maybe things are done wrong with them, but they pushed a way that people should go by. Stand up for your rights. Stand up for who you are. Stop sitting down. Quit complaining. Stop kneeling and stand for what's right. And stand strong. And quit just getting on your knees and giving up. Everybody has been through something in their life. Everybody has went through hell in their life and had just a traumatic experience that may have changed their whole thought and their whole perspective of life. But you have two choices, because this ain't Candyland. We live in reality. You get on your knees and you give up, or you stand for something. You stand for who you are. You stand to protect your family. You stand and you be an American. What happened at that school is a complete tragedy. It is sad. It is sickening. But taking guns away is not the way. Teaching, educating, proper usage of a firearm is the way. Teaching them how to spot someone who could be that crazy. Teaching them to speak up. Kids are on social media all the time. Their phone's right in front of them. Hey, I do it too. You know what? Text your teacher. Man, so-and-so in class today said he wanted to shoot you. That's it. Tell the police. You got the phone in front of you. Technology and communication is everywhere. It's email, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Excuse me, I just got over a cold. It is everywhere. Speak up. Save lives. That's what talking can do. Save lives. When I was in school, I always, and believe it or not, I know it's true. I know you believe it. I always got in trouble for talking. Now it's like kids don't want to talk. They want to shut up. Say something. And then maybe someone could be saved. If you don't, I want this message to be shared and say whatever. Have your liberal comments and whatever. But here's the facts. We have to stand for what's right with common sense backing it. Okay? Common sense. It needs to be used. I hope this gets out to somebody. I hope they realize the reality that we live in. The reality is guns kill and stupid people can get them. But that's with anything. He could have went through that school and stabbed 25 people with a knife or screwdriver. Stupid people do stupid things, but guns don't kill without someone behind the trigger. It's just that simple. My guns have been sitting in my house a couple years now. I ain't shot nobody. That's my wife calling. I hope this gets out. Stand for something.